Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train falls off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hey, who's the black sheep? Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review Season 1, Episode 5 of PowerBook 3. And tonight's episode is called Choose Your Battles. I shouldn't say tonight because this came on Sunday night. Brother is late. And I do apologize being late with this video. But hey, better late than never, right? Before I get into the video, you know I got to give a shout out to my people. Let me call them out by names. My lovely subscribers that be holding me down and leaving me some great comments in the comment section. Continue to do that because you know brother loves that. So shout outs to you all. Lamont Simpson, Simply Be Yourself 100, Savannah Rivers or More, Jake U, Ruthless TV, RC Kroger, Miss Tasha, and June BLC. And I see a lot of y'all like, Ty, you don't sing. I do sing, but I usually don't sing on the PowerBook reviews. Usually I don't. Not on the Raising Kanan ones. I don't, but you know I'll be singing on the Tyler Perry ones. I do my little singing on there. But anyway, shout outs to all of y'all. Penny, Atif, all of the people holding me down in the comment section. I do appreciate that. And you too can leave a comment and you too can subscribe. Or you new first time people watching this, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the button. Go ahead and leave a comment. It's cool. We can have fun around these parts. This is a cool place to be. All right, so let's get on down. I'm done begging. Like, please subscribe and do that. I'm done with the begging. I got the begging out the way. Let's get on down to this review. All right, so we see last week Kanan messed up because he put that bloody shirt from when him and Uncle Marvin went to the stash house. He shouldn't have been at the stash house in the first place. He nearly got killed, but Uncle Marvin saved his life, whatever. But the blood splattered on him when they had to shoot the guy that was trying to harm him. And he left the bloody shirt under the bed. Mama, cleaning up the room, found the shirt. And so, in this episode, it starts off with her confronting Kanan about it, telling him, listen, you at the stash house, weren't you? You know, Marvin told me a story, but it looks like it's something different with what's going on. Marvin told me what was going on. And then, of course, Kanan, being one who's, you know, he ain't trying to snitch, he tells a different story. But Mama ain't stupid. She know the deal. She's like, yeah, whatever. So she tells him, look, I ain't going to get you right now, but I'm going to get you. I got to tell you about yourself. But right now, I'm just going to take you to school, whatever. She also confronts Marvin about the situation. And she's like, I'm tired of this dude effing up. You have my son at this stash house. Oh, I saved his life. Yeah, but he shouldn't have been there to begin with, Marvin. So Marvin seems to be the family F up. That's what it seems like. And Raquel and Lulu let him know this every chance they get. And we even see this scuffle between Marvin and Lulu, which I thought was, you know, family fight sometimes. Siblings have this thing, and they're both having this little issue because they're trying to say who's more under Raquel's wing and who's under her breast more, who's, you know, under the titty, who's she bossing around more, and who's more of the loser and this and that. They had a little sibling squabble and they got into a little tussle in the streets that only stopped because the police drove by and was like, listen now, y'all ain't gonna do all that. Meanwhile, Kanan is trying to figure out who ratted out the stash house. Now, did y'all catch this point where, and this is where I have to give Savannah Rivers or More some props, because she said in my last review, she left in the comments that Davina is Kanan's kryptonite. And you know what? You might be right, Savannah, because when Jukebox stated to him, you know what? Davina might have been the one. He got all, you see how mad he got? He got all mad and all up in his feelings, like, nah, that wasn't her. Like, he got really pissed off about that when Jukebox said that. Like, listen, I'm just saying, she don't know what was in there. Yeah, but it was Davina. It was Davina that let Unique know that was the stash house. So he got really upset by that. He did not want to believe that, but sorry, Kanan, it's the truth. We also see Crown Camacho telling Jukebox that he had some feelings for her, because that scene I thought was very funny, because she was going on about, she ain't no virgin no more and feeling herself. And he's like, I've been trying to hit all this time. And I'm like, okay, so Crown got a little thing for Jukebox. Interesting. In this episode, speaking of Jukebox, let's stay on Jukebox. We see, she's bragging about all that situation. And we saw tonight in this episode where she was having a good time with her uncle Lulu, made her get on the record with Crown and sing. And that was good for her. And then she goes and she takes the demo over to her girlfriend's house. And the parents have been good to her. But I knew this was going to happen. And this was a little heartbreaking for Jukebox. She gets in there and she's in her girlfriend's house and they're on the bed kissing. Nobody thought to lock the door. Parents barge into rooms. They didn't lock the door. The mother walks in and the mother freaks out because she can't deal with the fact that her daughter is a lesbian. And she's like, she just doesn't blame her daughter at all. She's yelling at Jukebox, get out, you disgusting human being. Get out of my house. The father comes in. He's like, what's going on? She tells you, you're disgusting. You're not welcome here. Get out, And so we see poor Jukebox feelings is hurt as she's leaving the home. She looks up at the girlfriend. They do that whole little sad thing from the window and all that. But she's hurting because she can't come back there no more. She can't come back there because the family's not. Surprisingly, they weren't racist, but they're definitely homophobic. They ain't with that gay stuff. They don't want no parts of it. They don't want their daughter in that. And the mom is in denial. So she's like, look, it ain't my daughter. It's just, get this thing out of here. You get out of here, you disgusting thing. That was really sad. But we saw Jukebox go through that. And we learned why why she got the nickname Jukebox. And that's because, as a kid, they would give her money to sing a song. She would get money to get paid. So she was like a human jukebox or something like that. So cute. That's a cute title. And I do agree with Jake Yu. Jukebox, I would have to say, is probably one of my favorite characters on the show. I really like the young lady that's playing this actress. And I like the character and how she's like, just the way she's portrayed, how tough she is and how complex she is, what she's going through and all that. I really do like all of that. Okay, getting on back to Raquel. She has a plan. She wants to take down Unique. And the way to do this is we're going to move the drugs off the street and off the corner. And we're going to put our supplies in the projects and apartments. So we see them strong-arming. She's no joke. You're going to give me this apartment here, and we want the one right below it. Because what we're going to do, just in case the police come or whatever, we'll have it with. This is very smart. We'll drop the drugs somewhere into the next apartment, so that if we get raided or whatever, no one won't get caught. There'll be nothing up here. But I had a question. What if the apartment below gets raided? Then what you going to do? But anyway, we see them strong-arming their way through those projects. That old man didn't want to move out that apartment. Marvin roughed him up. He's had a change of heart. He's going to move now. He's going to move. So that was interesting with that. Meanwhile, Kanan feels like he thinks Scrappy is the one that gave them up. See, he's so head over heels and in denial about this Davina chick. He's thinking it was Scrappy. Oh, he just all of a sudden he's sick this day. So he confronts Scrappy and he's telling Scrappy, I know you had something. Scrappy's like, what are you talking about? Little boy, get out of here. So then Kanan continues, they get into a fight. Scrappy knows, listen, I know that's Rock's son, but listen, he ain't going to play me, and he's definitely not going to play me in front of my boys like that. So he fights him back. They get in a scuffle, busted lip, this, that, and the third. And who's outside watching but Detective Howard? And Detective Howard takes them in. Now, Detective Howard has a sad story. He has this, if he doesn't get a donor for this, a transplant or whatever, for his situation, he's going to die. He has a bad situation going on, And we find that out when he speaks to his doctor. But anyway, he brings Kanan into the precinct. And I'm like, what is he up to? He's like, so he takes Kanan in. He has Kanan's bloody napkin or whatever. So I'm like, is he trying to get the DNA or something because he saw blood at the stash house? I was like, what is he really up to? I was trying to figure that out. I was like, what exactly is he up to? And was very interesting to me. And we do find out what he's up to because in his conversation with Kanan, he learns Kanan's actual age. And that was very interesting because now he's like, what's going on here? But before I get into that, let's move on to Kanan and Symphony. Kanan is taking a liking to Symphony, y'all. He's starting to like him. He's liking that Symphony knows a lot. But a lot of the fans, and I've been reading this, a lot of people are saying that they don't trust Symphony, that they feel like Symphony is like an undercover cop or he's something on the low. They don't trust him. He's an informant. He's a snitch. He's something. They think he's out to do some harm to Kanan and Rock. But I don't know. I don't know yet. But everybody's saying, oh, he's too squeaky clean. Someone even said that he even has a cop's haircut or undercover cop's haircut. They're not trusting Symphony. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I'm not sure with that. But a lot of people think that Symphony is a cop. But Kanan is taking a liking to him. Now let's move on back to Detective Howard. As we see, while Detective Howard goes to Rock's house. Now, this is when Rock has basically decided that she is going to teach her boy the game because she notices that Kanan is much like her. He don't take no for an answer. And he told her, she said, you just like me and, nothing stopped you. And he's like, right. Not even you. So she's going to teach him how to cook the coke, cut it and all that. She said, rule number one, you don't supposed to do this up in your house. This ain't, we don't do, but just for you right now, I'm going to do this in the house just to show you how it's done. That's what she said to him. And so they do that. We see, while that's going on, we see Scrappy go to Unique and tell Unique that, he's done with Rock because he got into a fight. Remember, he got into a fight with Kanan. But remember, one of Scrappy's people saw that. So they got into a fight with Kanan. And you know what? Maybe there is some issues going on. But you know what? No. Y'all got to pay attention. Raquel set this up. She sent Scrappy over there to me. She sent him over because remember when she confronted him, got him in the car, I need you to do something. She sent him over there to Unique. So Unique, you falling for this quickly? Really? You falling for that? But maybe he isn't. We'll have to see. So Scrappy's over there with Unique saying he wants to be over there with them. But this is a way for them for Raquel to kind of get some intel and take down Unique. That's what I believe that is. So now back to Detective Howard. In closing, he confronts Raquel and he's like, listen, that boy is, I believe he said he's 15. I thought he was 16. And he started doing the math. Because see, back in such and back in this day and such was over in the war and all this stuff. He was deployed and this and that. He was like, Kanan is my son. Bim, bim, bim. I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. I knew that the detective and Raquel had some kind of history. I ain't know they had that. They was banging each other. I ain't know that was the history, that there was some romance there. And she doesn't deny. She just tells him, stay away from my son. He's like, that's my son. And that's where the episode left off. And I thought that was really good. And I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. Like I said, this show, it just does it for me. This show is really good. It takes me back down memory lane. I wasn't no drug dealer, none of that. But that time period, I grew up in that time period. So I know that era and the music and they played Black Sheep, The Choice Is Yours Tonight. Just very good memories for me. The styles and everything just took me back down memory lane. So yeah, I enjoyed that. So what were your thoughts on the episode? Do you think Symphony is a cop? What do you think about this revelation that Kanan is Detective Howard's son? Wow, wow. And how do you all feel about what happened to Jukebox tonight? Let me know. That's all I got for now. I will see you all in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me do that again. Rewind. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.